Welcome to Waggoner Online. This short tutorial is about the library resources for our online students. We have wonderful resources that are available to you online, full text, 24/7. Where is the online library? The online library starts at the library homepage. You see the library URL there, library.trevecca.edu. From the library homepage, you can search for books, print and ebook. You can look at full-text journal articles. You can access other services and, of course, get assistance if needed. Particularly for online students, it's important that you know how to authenticate in order to access proprietary resources. Proprietary resources would be those things that the library subscribes to, such as databases. So, prior to those opening, when you are off campus, you will be prompted to authenticate. That means you'll be asked for your name, first name, last, and your library barcode. If you have a physical Trevecca ID, you have a number on that ID. That number right here is part of your library barcode, but you can also see that you will need to add 2 zeros to the front of it, a total of 11 digits. If you only have an ID number, in other words, no card, you would add 2 zeros to the front and 2 zeros to the end of it to equal 11 digits. That is your library barcode number and will be what you enter when you're prompted to authenticate. What types of online resources do we have? We have books, of course, ebooks, scholarly journals, trade publications, dissertations, newspapers, streaming videos, citation tools, and of course assistance. When we talk about books, we still have print books, and if you are in the Nashville area, you are welcome to use our library and check out books. As you are searching the library catalog from the library homepage, you'll be able to see on your result list whether a book is print or electronic. That red E indicates an ebook. A blue would be a print book. You also have options to go follow the search area libraries link and broaden your search to other libraries in the Nashville area. Ebooks are one of the strongest resources for online students. They are high quality titles that support your program and your courses in your online learning. They are 24/7 accessible and discoverable through the library catalog. Anytime on a result list that you see the red E as indicated on the screen here means it's an ebook. There will be no call number for this. Instead, there'll be a link. So follow the link and you will be able to read the full text of the book, see the table of contents. Options would be also to view, copy, download the book. Ebooks are very flexible for the user. The URL at the bottom of the page here is a resource specifically about ebooks and tells you how to create accounts, copyright information, steps to download or check out a book, all kinds of things you would want to know about ebooks. So please take a look at that if you are using an ebook. Journal articles. To access those, you'll use the databases. So the databases link is on the library homepage. You'll see it on the right-hand side. When you open the databases page, this is the page you'll see. And you'll see that first off, we have a list of the most searched databases. You can jump in and to search them if that's what you're looking for. If you're not sure where to start, there's a list of a couple multidisciplinary databases such as Academic OneFile, ProQuest Central. We also have links to ebooks and Films on Demand, our streaming video collection. If you know the name of a database, you are welcome to click the link Databases by Name and just go through all 130 or so titles and access the databases that way. Or if you wanted to know what subject area had certain databases, you click the Looking for Databases by Subject, where you have a table grid by topic, such as religion, technology, newspapers, education, business, social sciences, that will tell you what databases are in those particular subject areas. There is also a link to e-journals. E-journals are journals specifically published electronically. There's never been a print copy. So there's a list of those if they interest you. Then there is a link to the library research guides. The research guides are wonderful tools for you. They are a place that you should bookmark, and if you have already seen them for your program, that's wonderful. If not, please look at the research guides and find the guide for your program that you are enrolled in and see the specific resources for that program. One of the major databases that our students access often is ProQuest. ProQuest has a plethora of content, from dissertations to ebooks to scholarly journals to trade publications to newspapers to newswires. It covers a lot of types of formats in the research. So I wanted you to see a result list from ProQuest and get a better feel for that. So the first thing you see here is a search strategy. So you see three phrases: women, and then in quotations, leadership roles, then strategy. The words leadership roles are enclosed in quotations because doing so ensures that those words are a phrase or they are adjacent to each other. And you can see reflected in the results down below, the highlighted yellow, how that looks. It means they're going to be more relevant. Number 2 here, you can limit your results to full text or peer-reviewed before you do the search. So you can right away narrow. And if you notice number 3, our total results are quite high. It is not efficient, obviously, to search that large a number, but you have options to narrow your search. Number 4 here, so you can narrow. You could click that full text or peer-reviewed right there. You also can narrow, as you look right below peer-reviewed, source type. Here the source types are indicated for the result list, so you can see how many dissertations, scholarly journals, etc. reflect the search strategy that you entered. So if you only wanted dissertations, you just click dissertations under source type and it would narrow it down and allow you to just view them. You'll also notice there are little icons to the left of the source type. They are shown in the result list in the center part. So where you see the numbered list, where number 5 is, the red number 5, you'll see a little graduation cap. That means it's a scholarly journal. The number 2 on the result list is a piece of paper, and that would be a newspaper. And number 3 with the diploma is a dissertation. So you can easily visually look at it too and narrow it if you'd want to. Also, when you're looking at a citation, the blue, the very first thing is the title, and you'll see it's linked. So that means when you click on it, you can see the abstract and more information. Followed by the author's name. In bold is the title, journal, or dissertation title, the volume, issue, date, page range. The few sentences there are part of the abstract or the summary. Underneath that, the word references, that takes you obviously to the references page for that article where you can view the documents that they use to write that article or document. And then you have format options such as abstract and details or full text PDF. On the number 6 there, if you did not have a full text, there is a link called Find It that will take you to your full text. We'll talk about that in a minute. Number 7, in order to export this, you can email it, print it, or under the More, this is the drop-down menu for More, you can put it into RefWorks, which we'll talk about in a sec. Also, you'll see the Cite option where you can quickly have a APA, MLA, Chicago-style citation given you that you can copy and paste. If there is no full text, the Find It link will directly go into another database if we have the text available there. If not, this is the screen you'll see. The thing to note on this screen is the bottom option, which is Request this item through Library Loan. You can click that link and a form will self-populate with the bibliographic information. You'll complete your personal information and an article reprint sent to your email as a PDF within 2 to 5 days. There is no cost for this service. The biggest thing is just planning your time around it. RefWorks is a tool that integrates your research with databases, web-based materials. It allows you to create a virtual library online. There's more about RefWorks at the RefWorks Research Guide. As you create an account for RefWorks, you'll be prompted for an access code. That is given on the bottom of this slide here. That is the only time you'll need that access code. RefWorks is a terrific tool for our online students. If you need help, these are different ways you can contact us. You see the URL for this page. You can chat with a librarian. The hours we're open. You can call us directly. You can text us. You can email if it's after hours. If you were looking for a particular librarian, you can click that Contact a Librarian and get a list of our librarians and choose who you wanted and email them directly. There's also a link for our library hours.